Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. Today's episode is dedicated to exploring the intricate world of stress, a topic that resonates deeply with us all. Stress is something that affects us all, whether it's from work, relationships, or just life in general. So buckle up as we dive into the nitty-gritty of dealing with stress.
Absolutely. Stress is like that unwanted guest that always seems to show up uninvited. But you know what they say, knowing is half the battle. Being aware of what stresses us out is the first step towards managing it better.
Definitely. And you know what really stresses me out sometimes? It's those never-ending to-do lists. Who can't relate to feeling overwhelmed by deadlines and tasks piling up?
Oh, absolutely. It's like playing a never-ending game of catch-up. And for those of us who are self-employed or running our own businesses, the pressure can be even more intense. Making decisions, meeting deadlines, it's a whole different ballgame.
And let's not forget about those moments when we step out of our comfort zones. Starting something new can be exhilarating, but it's also nerve-wracking. I remember when I first started my business, every little setback felt like a mountain to climb.
I can totally relate to that. Stepping into the unknown is always a bit scary. But you know what they say? Growth happens outside of our comfort zones. And looking back, those challenges were the ones that helped me grow the most.
Absolutely. But it's not just work-related stress that gets to us. Relationships can be a major source of stress too. Have you ever had a heated argument with a loved one and felt your stress levels skyrocket?
Definitely. Those tense moments can really take a toll on our mental and emotional well-being. And let's not forget about the stress of moving. Packing up your life and relocating to a new city can be both exciting and incredibly stressful.
That's so true. But you know what I've realized? Being aware of these stressful situations is key. It's about acknowledging when things are going to be tough and being kinder to ourselves during those times.
Absolutely. Self-awareness is crucial when it comes to managing stress. It's about recognizing our triggers and understanding how stress affects us holistically. For instance, have you ever noticed how it can influence our mood?
Oh, definitely. Stress can really take a toll on our emotions. It's like being on a roller coaster ride with highs and lows that we can't always control.
Absolutely. And sometimes those mood swings can affect our relationships too. Have you ever found yourself snapping at loved ones over something minor because you're just so stressed out?
Absolutely. It's like the smallest things can set us off when we're already feeling overwhelmed. But recognizing how stress impacts our mood can help us navigate those moments with more grace and understanding.
That's so true. And understanding how stress affects our mood can also help us develop healthier coping mechanisms. Instead of reacting impulsively, we can learn to pause, take a breath, and respond in a more constructive way.
Exactly. And not all stress is bad. I mean, a little bit of stress can be motivating, like having deadlines to meet. It's when stress becomes chronic that it becomes a problem.
Absolutely. Finding that balance between short-term stress and long-term well-being is key. And sometimes it's about letting go of perfectionism and just doing the best we can.
Absolutely. Perfectionism often brings more stress than it's worth, but embracing imperfection can be remarkably liberating.
Definitely. Remember, managing stress is a journey, and it's okay to try different strategies to find what works best for you.
Before we wrap up, let's share some strategies for managing stress that have worked for us personally. For me, one thing that really helps is practicing mindfulness and meditation. Taking just a few minutes each day to quiet the mind can make a world of difference in reducing stress levels.
That's a great point. Mindfulness is indeed powerful. Another technique I find helpful is exercise. Whether it's going for a run, hitting the gym, or even just taking a brisk walk, physical activity can really help to release built-up tension and boost those feel-good endorphins.
Absolutely. Exercise is like a natural stress reliever. And you know what else works wonders for me? Disconnecting from technology for a while. In today's hyper-connected world, we're constantly bombarded with notifications and information, which can be overwhelming. Taking a digital detox every now and then can do wonders for our mental well-being.
I couldn't agree more. Unplugging from screens and spending some time in nature can be incredibly rejuvenating. Whether it's going for a hike, spending time at the beach, or simply sitting in a park, being surrounded by nature has a way of putting things into perspective and helping us unwind.
Absolutely. Nature has a way of reminding us of the bigger picture and helping us reconnect with ourselves. And another strategy that's really helped me is reaching out for support when I need it. Whether it's talking to a friend, a family member, or a professional counselor, Having someone to lean on can make a world of difference during stressful times.
That's so true. It's important to remember that we don't have to go through tough times alone. There's strength in reaching out and asking for help when we need it. And building a strong support network can provide us with the encouragement and perspective we need to navigate life's challenges more effectively.
Absolutely. Well, folks, those are just a few strategies for managing stress that have worked for us. Remember, finding what works best for you may take some trial and error, but it's worth the effort. So until next time, take care and prioritize your well-being. Stay stress-free, everyone.
That's right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Take care and remember, you've got this.